Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Florence, going for the Prince of Egypt achievement, which of course means that we have to go down to Egypt, take out the Mamluks and create our own Egypt down here, with our culture having shifted to Egyptian before and the capital moved to Cairo as far as I know. It has been pointed out to me in the comments in the first episode of this series that this may be too easy for me. First of all, thanks so much for the compliment, that you think that I'm this good. Thank you. But is it too easy? I don't know. I picked this achievement because it's one of the new achievements from the new DLC that does not have you fight somewhere in the Middle Eastish area with the Ottomans as an end boss, because we just did that. We did that with Avaria, which we unfortunately can't quite see. Or they're already dead. Poor Avaria. RIP Avaria. We did that as Avaria, and I wanted to play in another region of the world, but still do one of the new achievements. If this turns out to be easy, then, well, it's going to be a quick campaign, and I'm very open for suggestions for the next campaign in the comments on all of these videos. So, I hope you still enjoy watching this, and let me know if you have ideas for what else I could be doing. Now, back to this game. We had started as Florence, have expanded a bit in the Italian mainland, had tons of issues with aggressive expansion, which is why we've picked influence ideas and also taken the H ability that reduces aggressive expansion impact now. No, not that one, this one. And we've also expanded using the bordering claims ability from the H. Use that to expand into Africa down here, which gives us 2 theaters that we can use to war in while the other recovers from aggressive expansion. It also gets us our first step towards getting land of Egyptian culture, of course. Now that's where we're currently at, and we're at war with the Papal State, which we've been fighting a bit, and with Milan. We have not completely burned off aggressive expansion yet, unfortunately, especially Savoy is still unhappy with us, and looking at that, they actually like us quite a bit. That's pretty good. I will improve relations with them once again to maximize the reduction in aggressive expansion impact once we do this peace deal. I think Milan is just going to be pieced out for humiliation, so we get all that power projection since they're our rival. The land we're going to take is going to be from the Papal State, again to reduce the impact on the people up here, because distance features into the calculation. We still have stupid quests, except for Conquer Tatooine, which is a thing I want to do anyway, to get over here near to the Mamluks. Not that Tatooine is a particularly interesting place, or any of the Tripoli land, but getting into this Tunis node further could be interesting if it ever becomes valuable. So that's a thing we could probably take. And I'm just going to take that quest before it disappears, I think. Yes, decision. Also, I want to convert this Sunni land. And we currently have too many negative modifiers here. Non-accepted culture and Sunni puts us below 0, so we can't actually convert it right now. However, if we get the clergy influential, I think, or is it happy? One of the two gives us a bonus in missionary strength. Loyalty buff 60 does not do that. So probably just influential, and they have to have the land under their control. I think that's how that works. So we make a state here, even if it's a terrible state territory. I'm going to turn this into a state just so I can start converting it after I give it to my clergy. And I think I'm going to, yeah, we're still ahead of Edmund. I think I'm just going to do the coring, even if the coring is extremely expensive down here because of the stupid Berber traditions. Actually, it does apparently not figure in this coring cost anymore. That's good. At least we only have... Oh, yes, it is. Never mind. It's just green for some reason. No, plus 50% is not good. Plus 50% is bad, game. That's not a good thing. Still, just going to press these buttons and say goodbye, admin power. And we're soon, or are we already done? I feel like we are already done with this idea. Yes, we are. So as soon as we can, we're going to stop focusing on Diplo and focus on admin instead, because that's where we currently need a lot of help. All right. Estates unhappy. Yes, that's the burghers who are bit too influential to have actually give them anything. I mean, I could give them like Tunis, but that would probably make them too influential, or would it? Yeah, 89%, that's too much. We just have to wait for modifiers to drop off first. So let's unpause and go ahead here. This war is basically won. I think there's almost no army against us anymore. That's not true at all, actually. There's still the Palatinate. I'd forgotten about them. Who are up here and can come in here. And I think there was also an army that fled up there. So we're not maybe as safe as I would like to be. Let's tell our vassal that they can attach to me. Let's gain some ducats, but lose Republican tradition. I would not do this, but I really don't want to lose stability, because it's so expensive for us. We are at +2, so maybe that's fine. Justice above all. It's gonna be alright. Vassal, you're not doing anything down there, sieging anyway. Please be supportive. Supportive. There we go. And that should tell them, yeah, now they're gonna come up here and support me in my siege. And there is the Palatinate. I think I'm gonna keep doing this siege because we have a fort, level 3 fort in Ferrara. I think we can finish the siege before anything bad happens. I'm gonna put one of these random leaders in charge here just so we can catch that one stack and not lose as much. Consolidate, so we have the strongest troop in the middle. We're gonna be cavalry heavy, but against one troop that's gonna be fine. They're not even joining here right now. Now they are, so do I want to keep this leader? Oh, we kept on that military again because I'm not paying attention. So let's fix that first before I forget. Do some military development in some province. Let's sort by cost. And I think I want to use one up here because I still have the development edict on, development cost edict. How about Arezzo? Reichsreform, encourage development, Tuscan traditions, Renaissance. Yeah, it's in hills, it's a bit annoying. Tunis is not what I want. Umbria does not have the thing on. Everybody else is even more expensive. Pisa, but only because of development. Pisa is owned by the burghers, I believe. I have to be careful about that. Lucca. Yeah, it's actually even better, just because of the high development. I just put some points to Lucca here. Now, do we want to keep this guy? Do you have a good ability? You do. Idea cost -5%. We're not currently doing idea, but we're close to getting another idea group. So, but you're a Diplo guy, actually. We don't need all that much Diplo anymore. We wanted to switch to admin. I think even if we're behind on Diplotech, I don't want to be behind on Diplotech. Let's keep him for one round at least. Usually it's good to keep the same guy for a while, because you keep the additional bonuses. But we might be okay not doing that. That's not what I want you to do at all. Let's leave a guy here. Actually, let's do it this way. And move everybody else in there to defend. Ah, they thought better of it. Good on them. And they're now trying to siege my stuff here. That's a lot of troops. Milan still has a lot of troops, and the Palatinate apparently also has a bunch of troops. We have too many troops here though with the the Ferrara army. So we can drop off, what is that, 5k troops. That should not take attrition. 5k, leave. And do not have people attached to you. Everybody should be attached to those guys. And they're trying again for that attack. I have 8k troops here. I think I can let them lock in and then jump on that. There's lock in. Okay, so let's leave a guy here. This guy's not to be attached to. And Ferrara, join me in murdering these people. And Milan giving me that fight that way, that's useful, to say the least. We lost 3,500 troops. We only killed like 4,000. It's not the best fight. Thought it would be much better with our advantage here. Let's go back to that. Oh, please, please attach to me. Don't get any stupid ideas here. Also, you're running to Cremona again. With Ferrara currently running away. Don't like it. Please support me, Ferrara. Yeah, you can go in that fort, that's fine. There's actually a battle happening down here. Ferrara killing single stacks of the Papal State. That's good. What's not good is if Ferrara gets caught. That I wouldn't like at all. I do still have manpower, so I should be reinforcing here eventually. Yep. Anything happening? We're at war, yes. Military attack, it's too early. Burghers, yes, yes. Indecisions, no. Okay, still fine. We're still fine here. I actually think I'm gonna turn off this fort again. I still have auto turn on forts at war on. I think it's good for now because I keep forgetting to do that. Military leader has left us. Unfortunately, he was the one leading the siege here. So let's grab one guy to go here to grab that siege new leader. And I think I'm gonna roll one more, simply because I have way too much military power anyway. And it's going to be you because you have a siege pip. Come on, 35%. Do it. Do it now. Ferrara, could I tell you to take this back? Take my land back. Okay, there's the siege one. Go back to an actual fighting general like this one here. And let's see if we can't get Ferrara to join up with me. So I can take back his capital. This is still not a mountain fort, unfortunately. I wish it was, so we would have more of a bonus here, but we don't. Trade League of Venice left, ended. Why are you not helping me? Come on. Can you move to me? No? You're just actually leaving me alone here? You're my vassal, right? And I told you to be supportive? Ferrara, supportive, yes. And I tell them to attach, yes. Why are you not doing what I'm telling you, Ferrara? I'm your boss. Shift consolidate to have the strongest troop in the middle before we attack here. Just gonna have to do it without Ferrara then. Still gonna win this. It's a shame that our insanely good general died early on. Ferrara actually not dying to a Papal State army? That's stupid. Milan, what do you want out? I have no diplomats. I'm fabricating on somebody here. Let's just take... who am I? Oh, you guys. Let's take Zeus. And then come back home, please. So I can get people out of this war. What would be really good if I... Austria, I don't care. It'd be really good if I could get the Palatinate out of this war. But they're probably not interested. No, not at all. Maybe if I screw up their army, but... Let's just walk through our own land here to get some reinforcements and to get rid of those Papal State armies here. Because you reinforce much faster if you are in your own land. Yeah, you can have military access, it's fine. Let's fight everybody here. Pop, I hope. Yep. 2,000 troops down the drain. Milan is already offering me peace. All I want from you, Milan, is humiliation. Okay. Okay, I can already get them out. We gain power projection. And we can also take all their money. And war reps? Yes. Oh, we have them completely beaten. Interesting. I think I'm still gonna do this because I want the land from the Papal State, not the northern Italian land, I think. So this is gonna be fine. Can I do something like annul your alliance? I could. Let's instead take the alliance with Savoy. Away, like that. Okay, you're out. Generous peace offer, yes, yes. Now, I think I'm just gonna go and take care of the not Milanese, these guys here, the Palatinate. And then I'll go in. Yeah, you better run. Where are you running? to Modena, so it's to my land. And then away. Okay, fine. Let's just deal with the Papal State instead then. Now they're black flagged, and that should be that. Where's your army, Papal State? There. Are you at war? No. You're just hiding out here. Hey, Naples, would you give me military access? Just so I can remove those Papal Statians from your land. Thank you. What? Did you deny? Did I say thank you and you said no? I have military access now. Right? Oh, the fort in Roma is blocking me. That's what's happening here. I obviously had military access because the Papal State also has it. Never mind. So let's see what we have to do to siege Roma. We need boats. You don't seem to have any real boats, so I'm just gonna send these cogs here to blockade. And then I'm gonna leave 9 troops, which includes the... How many do you have? You have like 5,000 troops. So I leave 5,000 as well. And that's gonna be that. 5,000. Select these and leave. Do not attach to these. Keep attaching to these. Good. Should have taken away the leader, because now I'm gonna do this and bring the siege pip leader here. And because the game thinks the other guy is better, I can't just merge. I have to do reorganize and send everybody except one guy over there, like this. To be able to take the 2-star general off. Oops, but do not attach to me, please. Do attach to these guys, do not attach to me. Come on. Yeah, there we go. And keep this in the backhand here for taking care of an attack by the Papal State if that ever happens. Also, we might have the enemy coming back, which would be annoying. Although I don't know if they would get access through Milan now, so we might actually be fine on that front. Can take the tech next year. That's good. Do not want to make states, really. I did make this a state, right? Did I want to give the 2 an estate? I think I did, for converting, right? So the clergy, give it to them. They will be fine. Now, how's the missionary strength here? Did that already do it? It did not. So I think the clergy needs to be more influential for that to happen. So why don't we give them Beserter as well? Puts them above 60%. Now, do you have... I thought I would get a bonus from that. Maybe next month. Let's check next month. Or maybe they do need to be more loyal. But I think there's a way to get a bonus to missionary strength from having the clergy in control of a province. Anything to change here? No. Clergy, just local unrest. How loyal are you, clergy? 56. Let's make you loyal. Do I have money? I have tons of money. Ooh, I also can demand admin support, which I definitely want to do soon. So let's seek their support. Did that change it? Did that change it? It's still a no. There it is. Local missionary strength +2. Okay, so they need to be more loyal for that to happen. And it's just not figured in here. That should be figured in next month. So I want them to be super loyal even after I take their admin power. So I'm gonna give them some money, I think. Make a generous donation, give them 15 loyalty, yes. And then could send an emissary to the Pope. Kinda don't want to. Kinda want them to be below 80. So how about we just give them this place too? Clergy will then be at 78%. Very good. And now I can ask the... What's this? Oh, I can now convert, yes. And now the clergy can give me admin support and will still be above 60. Yes. Yoink. Any other support I can ask for? No, just money from the merchants and nothing here. So now I should be able to convert Tunis, right? Still no? Let's wait a month. Switzerland declared war on Milan. All right. I mean, as much as I don't like anybody taking land that I could take, I'm really looking to expand southwards here, not necessarily northwards. Although at some point, maybe that's going to become necessary because of our interest in forming Italy. Now we do have some missionary strength here. Just 0.6%, but it is some. And I can pass this Hernado the something something act here, or just advancement of religion, I guess. Oops. Plus 0.5 missionary strength. It makes it slightly better. Still not great, but better. How are rebels doing? Papal separatists? Yeah, it's okay. Now... I want to keep the national unrest guy for now, I think. So I guess we're just gonna have to live with the long conversion timers here for a minute or 7. Actually, if I cancel the Conquer Tatooine mission and wait a year, then we might get a convert province quest, which, when completed, will give us a bonus to missionary strength for the other provinces, which would be good. So let's wait that year. It's gonna be all right. Yes, forts are down. Siege. Tripoli is inside. Oh, we're actually not fully blockading Roma here. That's not good. Give me boats. Give me my boats. Where are my boats? Boats, come here. Cox apparently not very good at blockading. We get a 50% cheaper Diplo rep guy. Interesting. Or we just get a bonus for 10 years on tons of things. 50% cheaper Diplo rep guy. How good is that? Not particularly interesting right now because we have improved relations, which we want. So let's just go for this. Can we take that military attack yet? No. Still the year not passed. Okay. I'm tempted to drill with half my army right now, but that might trigger our friends over here in the Papal State to actually attack, which would not be nice. So, max relations with the Savoy, excellent. Should probably also improve somebody like Venice to reduce aggressive expansion there. Improve relations. Venice. Maybe even Naples, but they are just... maybe Aragon? No, they're my rival. Never mind. Actually, they don't hate me too much. Because they haven't rivaled me, I just have rivaled them. Let's improve with you. Just to see if we can fix that aggressive expansion. Come on, 35%. That should be an easy take. No, you say? Water shortage. Still 35%. 42% now. Oh god, I wish we had cannons. Is this gonna be cannon tech now? Next year? Yes. I do love me some cannons. Now, Mr. Papal State. Of course I don't have any diplomats. Come back from Aragon, please. Let's see how much we can take without annoying the whole world again. You go home. Let's see, sue for peace. I have claims on this and this. That will annoy whom? Just Siena and Mantua? That's alright. If I also took Romagna? Venice, but we could just wait out Venice. Switzerland, we could also wait out, and the Papal State will not exist anymore, so I think that's alright. I think we go for the full annexation of the Papal State here. Of course, that requires some more war score. But getting more war score should be as easy as just running in here. And I mean, fighting in mountains, but we have so many more troops. Actually, it's looking really bad. Wow. That was way more... I didn't realize this was a mountain province. Otherwise, I would not have taken that attack. We still killed... No, we actually lost a lot more than we killed. Oh well. We can still stack wipe them over there. And then this is gonna be done. Pop. Still not 100%. Why are you still sort of reluctant? I mean, I assume this is gonna be enough for the peace I want. Yes. even for all their money. Yes. But it's odd that they're still not at 100%. I have all their stuff. Do you own anything else? Oh, it's because the Palatinate is still technically in the war. I see. Now, it's March. We could do this now, and we would get only Siena, Mantua, and Venice for a year. I think I'm gonna wait until December before I peace out. Just to make sure that Venice doesn't join that coalition. You, Palatinate, are you interested in leaving now? No. You're like, we're still in this. We got this. But you don't. You don't got this. Which is not proper English, I know. I know. You're actually sieging my fort? Fine, I'll stop drilling then. Ooh, kept on military power again, but it is the new year, so I can finally take that tech. Definitely want to build a cannon. Can I? I can. Get it? Cannon. Oh, and there's new quest. Is it some of that? No, it's not. Fine, I'll just start doing this thingy then. But achieve religious unity is not... no. Let's take this alliance with the Urbino quest and cancel it again, just to have another shot at a good quest. I really want the conversion quest now. That would be so useful. What's the other tech that we can take? Diplo. Don't mind if I do. Slightly less, and he's running again. Now that our troops are reinforced, he's just, nah, I'm out of here. So we go drill again. Fine, I don't mind. Aragon no longer great power, that's good. We rivaled Aragon because we thought we would have to fight them to actually get to Africa. Turns out we didn't have to. But, so let's just hope that you can't cheat on my fort again. You cannot, good. Yes, I know, Papal State, I'm gonna give you peace in 2 months. It's fine. You're gonna be good. I should be improving with somebody else though. I was in, where was I? In Aragon. Improve relations. And Venice, good thing I improved relations with Venice. That helps a lot with the aggressive expansion, I think. Nobles gain, burghers lose loyalty. Yeah, the burghers are extremely unhappy anyway. Or we gain professionalism at the cost of tradition. Nah, I just gain the tradition. Tradition's good. Better generals make such a difference in war. Hilako is always running when I get morale back on my troops. He's really scared of me, as he should be. I mean, I could walk over there, siege his territory and gain like war operations out of him, but I don't really see the point. It's gonna cost me much more in reinforcement. Actually, stop. Please stop attaching to me, Aragon. You're causing attrition. Castile took their condottieri back. We are in January, so we can finally take this peace deal. If we had a diplomat. And there's the diplomat. And yes. Lost the Castile against Morocco. Got it again. Coalition, Mantua, Siena, and the non-existent Papal State. Excellent. Ah, we have more money now. Also excellent. Send that demand. Defender lost a lot more than we did. That's great. We gained another 30 power protection, so we're back up at 100 here. And we need your rival. Who's my new rival going to be? Austria? How about no? Morocco, though. Or Provence. Or Venice. How does Venice have no army? Oh, they're dying to Austria right now. Interesting, interesting. Thing with attacking Venice is that they're in the Empire. On the other hand, I mean, taking out whatever's left over from Venice, giving that to Ferrara, seems pretty good. Speaking of giving stuff to Ferrara, we definitely want to give Romagna here to Ferrara. Should have done that in the peace deal, but I can do it now. Ferrara, you can have control of Romagna. There. And... If I rival Venice, what does that do for me? Can't fight the ships, but otherwise it's gonna be fine. You're allied to Aragon anyway. Which is kind of sort of scary, potentially. You're threatened by me. You're being eaten by Austria. I think I'm gonna rival you, and probably that rivalry is gonna drop off once Venice loses that war. And we just get some free power protection. Not that we need it right now. But it's better to have than to want, right? Unrest here and here. Let's go to Roma and drill in Roma. Also, I have built your cannon. I don't have any manpower anymore, so we're actually gonna start to run a bit low on manpower. I think we're gonna start mixing in some mercenaries soon. Whoa. Okay, because the Papal State doesn't exist, they want the Pope to do things. Okay, everybody will hate me if I keep Roma. And I will lose the stability. And I will lose 10 prestige. But I'm not giving Rome back to the Papal State. Never. Never. There should never be another Papal State. What does it do to Papal influence, actually? Okay, Papal State influence does not matter anymore. Cool. I will never support such a state. But I will wait, let this tick down on its own. Because it's gonna take the first option after 2 months anyway. Let's core these things. God, Roma, you're expensive. Holy nuggets. War exhaustion. Do I wait for war exhaustion? No. Such expensive land. People joining trade leagues. Occupation of Rome happened to us. Oh, is this just for every Catholic nation? Do they all get... Or do I get it because I occupy Rome? I guess I get that because I occupy Rome. No papal influence. Oh well. It is what it is, right? They rivaled me first. I didn't do anything to them until they rivaled me at the beginning of the game. And then they just had to pay. It's how it is. Yeah, still have these guys, that's fine. Still can't refocus. Rebels are fine. Kinda wish I had some money. I do not need to improve with Venice anymore. Instead, I'm gonna tell my vassal that this Venetian land here is definitely of interest to us. Claims would be nice, just so you know. We can go back to building claims on these guys. Build spinal work. How's aggressive expansion down here? Nah, still pretty high. And yeah, no more troops, but we're gonna get back onto that manpower soon. Good on technology. The burghers, if you would finally lose your influence, burghers, when is that gonna happen? Next year. So we can probably give them some land and it won't end in disaster. That's good. So let's give them Tunis. Oh no, don't give them Tunis because it's owned by the clergy at the moment. For reasons. Did we take a center of trade? We did not. Napoli is one, Genoa is one. It's annoying. Fine then. Yep, there's that stability drop. New Pope. France is controlling it. Solidify our papal relations? How is that gonna work? Did somebody else release a new papal state? Is that a thing that happens? Papal? Yes! Koblenz is now the seat of the papal state. Who likes us because we didn't do anything. Well, we have a core on them, but otherwise. Let's solidify our papal relation. Doesn't really do anything because we have this -10 modifier from occupying Rome. So getting some bonus papal influence doesn't really do anything at all. Keep Aragon out of Italy. I really still want to do this, and manpower never happens. Let's take this and cancel it immediately. Still looking for religious conversion quest. I think I might stay Catholic. I don't know whether I would switch to Protestant religion. I don't really enjoy the Catholic religion much because it doesn't have buttons. The two Reformed ones have nice buttons and this one doesn't. Well, you do have the papal button, but apparently that's not going to work out for us particularly well. Military engineer, 50% cheaper, or local defensiveness. Until the end of the game. Sure, let's take the local defensiveness. Not that it's particularly great, but neither is the engineer. Do we still have devastation? We do. What to do with our other diplomat? Probably make claims on somebody. You're allied to Morocco. Let's build some claims spies here. Spy network. What I'm looking for. Still losing money. So many forts to pay for. Missionary maintenance, state maintenance, advisors. Yeah, sure. We still have our fleet cap. We are not. Could build more boats. Let's build more boats. Yes, it costs money now, but it's going to make us money later on. And I think Nassau declared war on the Papal State. I wonder how often the Papal State is now going to move around. I'm at 0 stability, which I don't like. But I think I'll still keep this guy once more. Let's hope we can get stability in other ways than having to actually pay for it. Now we're at medium tradition. 72% stability cost modifier. It's so high. Envoy travel time reduction. Yeah, okay. That must be the most pathetic debuff you can have. Okay, finally the burghers are fine. I still don't want to give them Tunis. Do I have anything else I could give them? Like, I mean, I could give them Ancona, I guess. Can't even do it right now, even though it's not court yet, because it has autonomy anyway. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Why don't we give this to the burghers? Make them happy. And do I want to reduce unrest here? I thought that would make you happy, burghers. Did that not make you happy? Did that not make you happy? Are you not entertained? You are entertained. So this debuff should go away. Still, no need to have those separatists, I think. We can handle the separatists if they actually happen. Don't want to increase that autonomy if I don't have to. Burghers gain loyalty, gain Umbria, which I can just take away from them again, and we gain 2 base tax. Yeah, let's do that. Bit annoying that that happened just after I gave them something else, but it's gonna be fine. Let's have a bit of disaster ticking up. Not an issue at all. Yep. There it is. We're actually making money now. The burghers no longer unhappy and increasing our trade power. From Milan, we get another ability. Okay, so what's the terrain in our capital? We have hills terrain, so we would get a bonus from fighting in hills. That's not super useful. I mean, it can be very useful. I mean, if you pick a good defensive fight in hills, that's excellent. And having them fought in the capitals makes that more likely. We're not colonizing, so that's uninteresting. Cavalry to infantry ratio, not interested. War taxes cost, sure. Saves some money, but doesn't do much else. I have grown to like the feudal de jure law edict for conquest, just to keep those rebels down. But we're not conquering that large amounts of land right now. That should be too much of an issue. I think I go for the combat bonus after all. Could turn out to be very useful. Could also turn out not to be, but Mantua, yeah, sure, have access. I don't mind you having access in the slightest. Oh, but I do kind of want claims on you, I think. Just in case we get that war. So, if you're not too busy, Ferrara, also, not that. Claim that, please. There we go. Oh, we're at 40 minutes. That's the end of another episode. Another successful war. We wiped out the Papal State, who reappeared over here. Let's see if how long it will live there. But otherwise, we took all the Papal State land from here, which made us sort of put us into a position where the Catholics don't like us too much. We might have to switch to another religion at some point. That's gonna be fine. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like what you're seeing here, please subscribe to the channel, like my videos, comment away, and see you guys next time.